fire, and it would spread from Venezuela to the US, and then to Canada. For at least 1,000 miles there would be a magnificent fire like you've never seen. Then, after about 6 or 7 weeks, when the last bit of methane had been ignited inside the Earth, there would be no more oxygen anymore, so everything would be dead. There would be no more fire. If you could be there and watch everything die, all the trees and mountains green and grey and black, like charcoal, then you would know that you never belonged here in this world. It would be obvious.
That would be a good point for the end of our conversation. I think that we are approaching what is the ultimate philosophical question. What is your idea of the ultimate cause? What triggered this universe?
Say frankly, I think our destiny is rather bleak. I don't want to sound pessimistic or anything like that, but something like Noah's flood is likely. It may happen in 5,000 years, and the dinosaurs never knew what hit them. So let's hope it will be more glorious than that. Yes, I think that's our destiny.
You know, I'm an optimist. So in a way, my idea is that we shouldn't stop the explosion. We should accelerate it. I think all this ecological nonsense, this product, as there is the idea that we should save water, etc., is completely wrong, because you know what? It is of no use. The only thing that is helping nature is acceleration of our technological development. And let's not fool ourselves. The only reason why nature is doing quite well with us being here is because we are intervening so drastically in it. The more powerful we are, the better for nature. We are just part of nature, and nature will take care of itself.
You know, I would like to say something that may surprise you. I agree with you in principle, but I think this view of ours should never be made public, not at all, because it would immediately uncover wild and crazy fanaticism. I think it would be dangerous. I feel the same feelings that you are articulating, but at the same time, I think it should remain in the hands of poets and other weird people like us. Yes, I share your view of destiny, but this kind of view easily leads to fanaticism and should not be made public.
I totally agree. I'm totally with you in this sense. You know what? You are too good for this world. You know, some years ago I tried to convince you to participate in a petition that we organized against Milosevic. You would have been our great star, but you didn't want to do it. It's a shame. Yes, I think we should not discuss this in public. It's too dangerous.
Yes, of course. You're right. Absolutely right. That is a very individualistic approach. The idea that we are too good for this world is something that I've had in my mind for almost 40 years now, ever since I made my first film. Yes, we are too good for this world, I think.
Of course. And now I will finish my off with a terrible paradox. This is why I love talking with you. This is the ultimate point where we are absolutely in harmony. I think that the ultimate philosophical question about the causes of this universe and so on is much more explosive than it may appear. The reason is very simple. All religions, in their fundamental perception of the world, are realist. They all have a vision of some higher order. And when they are confronted with a situation in which they cannot read reality correctly, they go crazy. For example, what happened to the Khmer Rouge when they took power in Cambodia? No one was expecting it. It was like something spontaneous, a natural catastrophe. What occurred in Cambodia was an event in which reality was not readable by our usual